Good afternoon and welcome to Fast Horses Today for Friday, April 19th. Got some picks for you and a late pick 5 at Oaklawn today. So let's get started. The sixth race kicks off the late pick 5. It's a 12-5 Archie bred claimer for 6 furlongs. Now, tough race to single or narrow down. I've got 4 horses to get this pick 5 started. I've got the 1 Chai Tea. Chai Tea, she's been running with a little bit better, so maybe this class relief will help her. Also, the 7-pound apprentice Barboza certainly could help this horse as well. She's 10-1 in the program. Then we got the 6 horse, who is Too Pretty. Too Pretty also had run with better the last couple times. Maybe the class relief will make her faster today. And Francisco Arrieta in the saddle is always a good thing. This horse is 3-1 in the program. We've got the 8 Petula. Petula comes off a win last time on a money track at Oaklawn. Today's supposed to be fast. So that horse ran back in February and came off a win in the 25,000 claimer. We haven't seen her since. But, maybe she's live today from the 8 hole. Louis Fuentes on the horse. I like Louis Fuentes. He's been riding pretty well lately. And then finally the 11, who is Pattern Bet. Pattern Bet's 5-2 in the program. Ron Moquette, trainer. Moquette, I don't feel has been doing too well. I picked him a few different times and hasn't gotten it done. I mean, I'm not too sure what's going on with this barn, but, it's certainly a dangerous horse, 5-2 in the program. So we've got the 1, the 6, the 8, and the 11. Now let's move over to the next race, which is the 7th race. This is a $35,000 claimer at 6 furlongs. I've got 3 horses here to get this pick 5 moved along. I've got the 1 Samurai Prince for Michael Maker. Vasquez on the horse. This horse, had run against a little bit better. Today, he should fit pretty well and be tough. And then I've got the 9 horse, who's Top Gunner. Top Gunner is taking a class drop. This horse had run in some allowance races, which are tough over there at Oaklawn, dropping into a 35 claimer. He's 5-2 with Manny Esquivel. But I can't trust this horse to single or make a win bet because the horse hasn't won in 2 starts this year, nor did he win in 3 starts last year. So maybe he finds his friends today, but wouldn't be a single. I do also like the 12 horse, who is Bandera Azteca. I'm also going to make a win bet on Bandera Azteca. This horse coming out of the Carl Broberg barn. This horse has been in really good form this year at Oaklawn at this meet. Has run 3 good races in sprints. The only dull race was a mile and a 16th, which, this horse probably just wants to be a sprinter. Has run well in the sprints. They just won at $22,000 claimer back a couple weeks ago on April 6th. And now they're moving them up to 35. I like this move. I think it's just, strike when the iron's hot. This meet's going to be ending in a few weeks, so why not just move this horse up? They've got him sharp. Maybe a win here at 6-1. So, and Ricardo Santana, I like the jock switch from Hernandez to Santana. So I've got a win bet on Bandera Azteca. That's the 12 horse, and he's 6-1. Let's move over to the next race. Next race is the 8th. It's a $16,000 starter allowance at 6 furlongs. Now I've got 2 horses here that I'm going to put in here to move this pick 5 along. And I've also got a win bet. I've got the 3 Happy Mac. Happy Mac has been in sharp form as well here at Oaklawn. And originally this horse was a $360,000 purchase a few years back. And, didn't pan out there, but I've watched a couple replays recently of this horse, and this horse has just a really nice way of moving, a nice way of running. And, not sure what happened, why he didn't turn out to live up to his purchase price, but certainly has talent, and running with this level of horses makes him really dangerous. Also, this horse has been really live in the claiming box. He's gotten claimed the last 3 times, and a couple of them wins, and then he ran a third to Bandera Azteca, who I just spoke about in the previous race. I'm going to make a bet on a Bandera Azteca. So I'm also going to bet Happy Mac here. Happy Mac gets Santana as well, so that'll be a Ricardo Santana double here. He's 3-1 here in this race. Didn't single Happy Mac. I also put in another horse who is the 9 Air Combat. Air Combat has also run some good races. Just want to get this pick 5 moved along, so I think 3 and 9 should get this done and moved along, and the win bet on the 3 Happy Mac. Now let's move over to the next race, which is the 9th race at Oaklawn, and is one of those Arkansas bred allowance races. Now it's an optional 30,000 or non-winner of one. Buried in this condition is a $140,000 purse, which is huge. And these are meat makers for these barns and for these trainers and connections. So this race, I got a single here. I've got Mahomey. Now Mahomey has run exceptionally well his last two races in this class, and keeps the same jock, the apprentice Bill Muir, who he's a 7-pound apprentice. He's rode this horse perfectly both times, won with him. He's beaten several of these horses here. What gets this horse into this race is that they're putting him up for the 30,000 claim. So I'm going to look at the positive here. I look at this as the connections are probably saying this meet's ending. You want to claim Mahomey, 30,000, you got him. Then you could keep Mahomey for the rest of the year. Oaklawn's going to close. I don't know if this horse runs anywhere else, but I think the connections are just being realistic with this horse. And this is a huge purse. I mean, he wins again. That's 3 big wins at Oaklawn, and that's a lot of money to be earning, over the course of a year. So got Mahomey as a single. He's 2-1. I'm also going to, I'm not going to make a win bet. I'm just single him in the pick 5. Pardon me. And then in the last race, we'll go to the last race, which is the 10th. The 10th race is a maiden 30,000 claimer at 6 furlongs and Archie breds. So makes it tough, makes it unpredictable, but when a price comes, it makes it pay. So I've got 4 horses in here. I've got the 4 Rocket Sanders, who Rocket Sanders, is running in the Donnie Von Hemmel barn. And Von Hemmel's been around forever, ever since I could remember playing horses. So this guy knows how to win races. He's kind of had a tough meet this year. So I don't know, maybe they, figured out a way that they got themselves into a slow enough race this horse might win. He ran in special weights the last couple times, and then they put him in the Rainbow, which is a $150,000 stake. Now they're getting realistic. Put him in for maiden 30,000, and hopefully win a race here with the 4 Rocket Sanders. And I've got the 6, who is String Theory. String Theory ran once in this level. He ran a little bit better, 45,000 claimer. He got eliminated at the start, but I thought he ran well and ran competitively. After that start was terrible. He's 3-1 in the program. Then I've got the 9 horse, who is Day Joe. Day Joe ran with Open Company his last couple races. I thought he ran pretty well. He showed some speed. And, as we've seen with these Archie breds, sometimes the speed horses will get out and go, and it's tough to catch them because you don't have a lot of talent that's trying to get to them. So got Day Joe in here, and Day Joe is 12-1 with the apprentice Barbosa, and that horse comes in light, so that could always be an advantage. And then the 12 horse, who is Classic Cinema. Classic Cinema ran with just a little bit better last time. Took the lead, ran a really nice race on the lead, and then just gave it up in mid-stretch. So maybe this is the 3rd start, of his form cycle. So maybe improves this horse as well. He's 9-5 in the program, so certainly no secret here. So we've got the 4, 6, 9, and 12 in this race to cap off the pick 5. This ticket is not a big ticket today. Just want to make an affordable ticket, have some action, and maybe cash some moderate play here. It's $48 on this pick 5. So to recap here, in the 6th race, we've got 1, 6, 8, 11 with 1, 9, 12. And we've got a win bet on the 12. That's Bandera Azteca. With the 3 and the 9. And we've got a win bet on the 3. And then the single of the 3, Mahomey, in the 9th race. And in the 10th race, we've got 4, 6, 9, and 12 to cap off this pick 5. So again, that's a $48 ticket. And then the 2 win bets, 7th race, number 12, 8th race, number 3. Ricardo Santana, daily double on those. So I'm going to play that as well. So as always, I wish you good luck. I wish you good trips, because good trips will result in good luck, and that'll result in good racing. Now remember, you can always add or subtract, bet pick 3s within this sequence, or however you see fit, or make the win bets, and do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. I really would appreciate that. Like the video and make comments. I promise to respond to any comments that are made, and thank you very much.